Chase with FarmPass and Maze Play, and I wanted to go over this morning on how to set up a mailing list through FarmPass and then through Mailchimp. So I'm going to log into my FarmPass, and then I'm going to go to Configuration and Site Settings. And you'll see on Site Settings that we have our email marketing settings. So I'm going to show you how to get these from Mailchimp. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you need to get an API key and a list ID from Mailchimp. So you're going to have to set up an account through Mailchimp. So you go to Mailchimp, set up that account, and it's a free account unless you want to use the paid services. But for most people starting out, the free account will be sufficient. You just log into there. Now once you're in, the way to navigate to get your API key is you go to your account, which will be under your name in the upper right hand corner. Go to Account, go to Extras, go to API Keys. Okay, and you're just going to want to create a new key. So you just create a key, and that will populate a key right here. And so that says September 27th, 2017, I created that key. So I'm just going to copy that, and I'll go back to my admin side, and I can copy and paste that into my API key spot, and I'll just hit set. Now I need to get a list. So I'm going to go back to Mailchimp, and I've got a few lists in my account for things, but I'm going to create a list for people that are going to subscribe to my online ticketing store. So I'm going to go here, create a list, create list. Now you want this list name to be very specific, because once people opt in, they will get an email saying we want to make sure that you've opted into this email. So that you want them to be able to recognize who it's coming from. So you put the list name, and for this one it's FarmPass, so I'm going to say FarmPass Online Ticketing Customers. And I'm going to have it coming from my email address. And I'm going to have it coming from FarmPass because they'll recognize that they purchased a ticket through there. If it's your website, you'll want to put in your farm name so they know that it's coming from you. And then you'll also want to put a reminder because how they join this list. So you could say, this is a message from FarmPass. So you just type a brief little message there, let them know that they opted in, and then you'd save that list. So now I go to lists, and I know that list is called FarmPass Online Ticketing Customers, and it will show up here. So now I go back to my site settings. Now that I have that API key in there, I can hit Get Lists, and it is going to give me all the lists that I've created in my Mailchimp account. I know it's this list that I want to be pulling to, so I just can copy and paste that, and I can hit set. Okay, now that's set up to take all the information that they enter on their checkout and pull it into Mailchimp for me to have. We also have a subscribe label here and a subscribe description here, and I'll show you where that shows up. You can change this to whatever you need and then just hit set. So now I'm going to navigate, I'm going to go to the public site, and I'm going to purchase a corn maze ticket. So this is as if I was the customer. I purchased that ticket, I add it to cart, I'm going to check out, I'm going to enter my information, I'm going to send this to my email, This is what the customer would enter in to purchase the ticket. And then once all that's in, I would place order. And you know what? I forgot one thing. So I'm going to go back to my admin side. I guess we all make mistakes. And I forgot to enable the Mailchimp. So I'll enable that now. Now let's go back to checkout. We'll do that again. So let's repurchase that ticket. Add that to my cart. Checkout. Go through checkout again. And now you can see that now that I've enabled it, it has that automatically checked that they're going to subscribe to receive email promotions and updates. And we let them know that we're only going to send out 2 information emails a year. And like I said, on the back end, you can change these 2 sentences to whatever you want, depending on how you're going to do your marketing. But that lets them know that they're being subscribed to it. So if they want to, they can unsubscribe at this point. And then they place order. Okay. Now they have one other step as that comes into their email. I'm going to bring my email over here. Okay, I get that and that. Now there should be one coming from Mailchimp telling me that I've subscribed to there. In just a minute. There we go. Okay, and it says FarmPass online ticketing customers, please confirm subscription. And I say yes, subscribe me to this list. And then the customer subscribes. And they subscribe to list. And then when you go back to Mailchimp, you will now have your subscriber added to your list. And now the person is officially subscribed to the list, so you can send out a marketing campaign to them without fearing that they're going to mark you as spam, because they have been aware and made aware that they are being put on that list to receive information from you. Now you can add to these lists in Mailchimp by, you can take people that have ordered and put their CSV file in there. The only thing is there are laws about sending people spam that they don't want. So you have to be very careful when you add people to the list when they haven't subscribed, because then you could be marked as a spammer and then it kills your account. So it's always best to get people to subscribe. So this is one of those new features that we added. I'd invite everybody that can to try to put it on. Because once you have that, now those people are in your system and you can email to them. So now you've captured them and you can remarket to them year after year, letting them know when you have an online ticket sale or when you have a special offer or a new event coming out. So thank you guys and have a great day.